Yo, we're here, episode 10 of Real Talks, No Ports, with myself and Dog and Lizzle.
Come on, man, yours truly, Xmas. How you doing, people?
And yeah, fam, got a few interesting things to chat about today, so let's get into it.
Come on.
So, first things basically, is AJ Tracey, let's say, the king of West now?
West.
Oh, wait, well, do you think I was going to say the whole UK?
Yeah, I didn't know what the statement was.
No. So obviously, he's done tunes, West 10, Lambert Grove, all of them tunes there. And to be fair, he seems like the guy that's really leading and doing it out of West. So is it only right that we call him the king of West, or?
I don't like these king of
Okay,
place,
I
king
hear
of that place, but I don't even think that's ever been debatable, bro.
Fair.
Like, I get that Digger's doing his thing and Central C and all these men now doing
Yeah,
their thing
that's
or
the
whatever,
thing.
But bro, like, Lambert Grove was a big thing.
Yeah, I get you.
What he did during the 2014-2016 grime period was
True.
big, bro. Like he's really killed it.
Yeah,
he has really killed it, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, it's obviously, like, you want to give it to him, innit? But same way, he makes it a little bit difficult at points, innit? So, but I don't know. I can't lie. So that, like, when you like think about his progression, and I remember even from like 2016, 17 times, like, he's been proper repping that side basically. And so I feel like you do have to kind of be like, fair enough then, like that.
What side do you mean, by the way? What side do you mean, by the way? I said the ref in that side. Look how man's Let's go. Wait, what side, bro? What colours is he repping?
I don't know what colours he's repping still. Like, he says a lot of stuff in his music, in it, but it's all speculative, in it. So however you feel it to be, but to touch on a few points from AJ, yeah. So you've probably seen recently a few comments he made about a certain genre. I'm joking now. We're not doing that. I'm not treating grime like Voldemort.
Grime.
But I say treating it like Voldemort. You don't say his name.
Bloody Mary.
So he'll say grime 3 times and Wiley's going to come to your window. But no, he said a few things about the community being toxic and thing. And so, like, what were your initial thoughts when you first saw that, basically? And he said another thing about the genre as well as a whole.
Do you have the exact quotable? I remember the thing, innit? But
I don't have the exact quotable.
It was, let me try to find it. It was
But he basically said the community is toxic and like how the people in there, they're averse to change.
they don't want to. They hold people back. And this
Yeah,
and that.
basically.
Yes, here, man. Man says, yeah, cool. Grime is a horrible culture now. I don't like it. It was a long time ago. It was a grime beat, but grime is not really lit anymore. It's not what it used to be. It's their fault because people in grime don't like change. I was in there. I was open to change. I changed. I'm doing well. They don't want to see change. It's just crabs in a barrel, you know? They don't want to see anyone do better than themselves. It's a horrible culture, and I really don't like it. I will not be making any more grime music unless P Money or DWD ask me to do it. But,
So the things that I agreed with a few things he said in there. I just didn't like the horrible culture, the horrible people. I can't really speak on they don't want to see other people win.
Yeah.
But because I can see that in any damn genre. Like,
yeah.
fam, even in the pop genre, fam, there's people like that. I can see how he was like, I wanted to change. That's fair enough, because people have been saying that. Even the fans have been saying that, like, even with the Wise edits coming out, like, yo, maybe it's a time for a bit of a
revamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because everyone's been like, because I feel like a lot of people, they wanted grime to change, but they didn't want grime to essentially become drill. But it's like, it's not like that. The rhythms just change up a little bit with new sounds.
Yeah.
Like, it can still be this without being this.
No, fully, man.
So I think that's what Wiser showed a lot, man. I didn't like I told you I didn't like the horrible. I thought he was a bit like, he hasn't made any grime music anyway. Like, what tune from AJ recently has he made that you could say is grime?
None.
Like, that's more the papers run by people outside of Steam that would say he's a grime artist, bro.
Yeah,
but
he's not really a grime artist like that.
He hasn't been a grime artist for like 3 years.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so either. I think he got pushed out of it though, in sense of the only reason I can see him saying the horrible thing and this and that is because he's been the face of the joke.
Oh,
He's branded all the abuse for time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not with everything he says because I'll be honest, it is coming from a place of
spite.
Yes, literally disdain or whatever, innit? But he's branded the jokes for minutes still.
Don't get it twisted. He's held like before he was popping, when he was doing his transition from grime to where he is now, bro, he held a lot of corn from like various people, you know.
Gee, when he was spitting on set, spitting over Jordan, spitting drill flows over grime,
Yeah.
man were boying him. Now
Yeah.
that's all you hear. That's literally why is his inspiration.
Like a lot of people, they got onto him. They're like, yeah. Like, I remember like on sets, on socials, people were like, "No, what's this guy? Like, this guy's a bit." And then like also he tries to do the whole click thing with like MTP.
Yeah.
And like I don't know what's even going on there. That's a whole mad thing. I think they're still together, but they're not like.
I think they're still a good MTP, but the MTM thing with YGG, I'm not cool.
Oh
Not sure
yeah,
that's cool.
no, they're finished.
But
No. As in like the whole that like bridge got burnt. That.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we know about that one.
But nah, man, I think it's been, I want to say a pleasure, bro. I actually want to say a pleasure. Like as much as, because you know what, there was a point where I was one of these guys. Oh yeah, he should be. Or why is he not doing this? Or like when you come from packages and you come from spitting over Spyro and Rinse and like I know your capabilities, innit?
Yeah.
So when you water it down for man, not to say it's watering it
Yeah,
down,
but like when you make it more digestible for the masses.
effectively, innit? I'm obviously gonna be like, but at the same time, bro,
I'll just go back to the archives.
like I do.
Yeah.
And it's a pleasure, bro.
Yeah.
Man literally came from ground, from flipping sets, bro.
Yeah.
Radio, pyro,
Yeah.
stage, like like absolute like fire, like absolute radio stations, bro.
Yeah.
And he's doing up number 2 in the charts the other week.
Yeah, that's true.
For
Yeah, mad.
like number top 10 for Time with that Labrador Grove track.
Yeah.
Like I can't knock the youth, bruv. At the end of the day, I've always said, you know what it is? Certain man don't have the longest span in this music thing.
Yeah, that's true. Like a musician's like same with footballers. Like musicians, footballers' careers. I'd say no, musicians' careers are even shorter than most footballers on average. Because musicians, like you have your 3 years and then you're done.
Gee, musician, you drop 2 bad tracks, people start looking left and right, bro. Like I'm not being funny, man can miss sitters all day long. You're still on a certain wage. Do you know what I mean? You're still on the wage, bro. Like I'm not being funny. Timo Werner's still bagging 180 a week, bro. Like it's not adapting.
Musicians literally like fam, like you do one bad project, you go missing for 6 months, and your career's done.
Gee, you have to.
You're basically starting again.
You have to flip in what's it called? Remarket yourself.
Yeah.
Make another. You see how many man go through like different images.
Yeah.
How many sidekicks and different alter egos they have and this. Like, bro, it's crazy, isn't it? So for a man to have found a way and a niche and understood that there's a mass of people that F with me, bro. If I just kind of refine my thing, I can literally deliver this to 10 times as many people as I have been on a radio station.
Yeah.
Why the hell not? Would you not do that, bro?
Yeah.
He has now got his flipping road thing on a chain.
Yeah.
That looks like it's over 6 figures, fam. Like, you can't knock these man, bro. You can't, man. I don't care what no one says. I don't know, man.
I get it, fam.
I don't know, man. Calling like King of West stuff, Mr. Commercial, because I do think it's commercial.
Yeah, no, 100% it's commercial.
I think it's commercial.
100% it's commercial.
Can you knock him?
Nah, you can't. You can't. Like, I get it to him. Like, eventually you have to get to a point where it's just like, obviously, this, like, what he was doing before wasn't really, it didn't get into where he wanted to go. Like, you could tell that he had, like, he wanted to be this guy. He had the big aspiration, so he had to be like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And then, like, but yeah, it's been nice because like, you can see he's tried to bring his brethren with him, but at the same time, like, they weren't really, well, they just didn't have it like him, to be respectful. Like, that's it.
Gee, and sometimes it's that real.
Yeah. Like,
sometimes it's that real. He was the obvious guy.
Yeah. So basically, like, I'd say the only other person that's really, I'd say Big Zoo's basically doing his thing, but Big Zoo's in another lane.
Yeah,
He's
Zoo,
like,
innit?
he kind of does the music thing, but he's more personality now.
Zoo market Zoo, yeah, 100%. I think AJ was the guy, man, when it came to that music thing.
And I thought, because like Zoo always spat, yeah, but he was always more, like, even with the things, he was the producer, then he drummed the instrumentals, he was doing the DJing, and then he come down, spit a few bars so he could spit. And like, yeah, I'd say there was a point where Zoo was bigger than AJ.
Definitely.
But then at the same time, I think Zoo didn't want to stay in the grime. He was in the grime team, but then Zoo kind of switched to the rap thing in general.
Zoo's thing is kind of like the conscious, like not conscious.
Yeah,
I wanna say,
like-
but he's real, innit? Like,
Yeah.
he's a grime man, and he sticks to that.
Yeah.
So even the music he drops is grime flows. He's still
Yeah.
working with grime producers, artists, whatever. But he's not just limited to the
Yeah.
like back in the day BBK formula. Of
Yeah,
bars
because
and
he
this
got
and that.
the KSI feature, and then he got KSI Bookman's tour.
Yeah,
Like,
G, and he done that for free.
yeah, which is a whole different thing.
Trust me.
Like,
But boy, yeah, man, like they're just, but at the same time, like you're saying, Zoo marketed Zoo, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not being funny. AJ literally had that. Man can still remember the day that Westwood Crib Session came out. He's in that like black and white jacket or something.
Yeah.
Man's got the belly on. I'm Deli Ali with the field without a belly. The shower was just like,
Yeah.
What?
I
Man
forgot
were-
about that.
G, what? Man were like, what's going on with this
Yeah.
shit? G, that, and then let's not even forget, bro. Cool, man's got that bar. He's gone further than that now, bro.
Yeah.
Deli Ali rates the bar.
Yeah.
He's gone further than that now, bro.
Thiago
He's
Silva.
brethrens with these man.
Yeah, Thiago Silva rates the Thiago Silva song.
G, he's got tracks in FIFA.
Yeah.
Like, G, his impact in this thing, yeah,
It's nuts.
it's actually underrated. I almost want to say disrespected, but it's not. It's just he don't help himself.
Fair, yeah. I get you.
I don't know if he'd even say that, but do you know, like, I'm not being funny. There's one thing that's real, and it's like ego's a real thing, innit?
Yeah.
So if certain man don't fuck with your ego, they're not gonna fuck with you. Innit?
Yeah, that's the
But
thing. Like, as much as like you are that guy, it's kind of bit like you have to kind of
you have to own it or something.
yeah.
Own
Like,
it, sorry.
if you're obviously you can't be liked by everyone. That's just a given. Like, you can't make everyone like you, but at the same time, you might some things you do might make some people that are neutral to you be like, this guy's like, I love this guy, but it's just like it's just a bit of a stretch at times, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, literally. Because sometimes people just think you're doing too much, innit? But hey ho, man. Like,
yeah, literally, like.
I'm not being funny. He's in a good place.
Yeah, no, he's comfy, bro. As I said in the album reaction, fam, 100 million streams. 100 million streams on Spotify.
Pretty sure he's on Forbes 30 under 30.
That's at least 1 to 3 mil from streams.
Yep.
Bro, that's the only reason I get onto him when he raps the crowd thing. No, as I said, fam.
You're living a different
Yeah,
life.
fam.
Man. Well, flipping, didn't Nines on Crabs in a Bucket say I got a yard next to AJ Tracey?
Yeah, something
in
like
the
that.
sticks or something
Yeah.
like that, innit? For Nines to be saying that he got a
Yeah.
yard next to you, my brother,
Yeah, like,
you know what Nines is? That's Mr.
Yeah.
Frost, man, innit? So
basically.
yeah,
Like,
he's got money. He's
comfy, fam.
he's comfy, bro.
That's the only reason, like, you know, when you hear a few things that people say, it's just like, allow it, man, you're rich.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I hear it, man. I hear it.
uh,
I hear it. You can't go too far left though before he starts talking about caviar and this and that, and people can't even.
man said AJ and the Rick Ross thing.
No one can do that, man. Ain't nobody can do that, Rick Ross.
Bro.
But yeah, nah, man. I honestly respect AJ Tracey a lot. I think, like we were saying about the footballer thing, I'll be honest, I could never knock a footballer genuinely
Yeah.
if you're here. You're kicking ball.
Yeah.
Obviously, we come from places where cool, you're kicking ball and you're doing sport, making music, whatever.
Yeah.
You're doing it for the love of it. But if you've jumped in and you've said, you know what, now I found an opportunity to make money or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not being funny. You see these footballers that have to provide for however many
Yeah.
people, and then they go in China and this and bro, I can't knock you.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's like, especially the South American ones, fam. These man got families.
You're feeding the whole favela, bro.
Yeah.
I can't knock you because what? Them man are gonna give you 500 bags a week, two M's in a month. What, like 1.7 off?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Go do your thing, G. Go do your thing, G. Honestly, man, need to realize it's bigger than this. You know.
Yeah, fam. As much as people want to play competitive football, like, there's very much like an outside like thing to it.
It's bigger than that. He's the artist. We're the fans. We want something. There's a big difference. We want something. He provides that something that we want.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want to provide that, it don't matter what we want. You know that? Like,
Yeah.
Trust me, bro. It don't matter because he's still gonna be the artist.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
basically.
Like it's not. He can do what he wants, bro. Both of us, obviously, coming from that grime, like, yo, been about the sets, even seeing him at sets and whatever, innit? I've not heard, but he just used it as a trampoline. He just used it as a.
Yeah, but
Gee,
yeah.
well done. I'm gonna keep it buck 50 because
Yeah.
one of the most celebrated artists of our time, Jay-Z, that's one of the best transition rappers. G.
Yeah,
He
no.
transitioned out the rap game.
I feel like everyone takes use the trampoline to like end of the day, like every genre gets used as a trampoline.
Come
fam.
on,
Like,
man.
brother,
Come on.
if a brother when it was started on the wave sound and then he moved to like the rap sound, then they gotta say use the wave sound as a trampoline. Like at the end of the day, you gotta use what's like fam. Like let's say, like fam, no one's gonna really like think about it. Obviously, you can do like brothers that were doing the wave sound, but then why did he do the wave sound if one he was good at the rapping, and two that's what was popular.
Yeah.
Because if you're going into this thing to try and like make a living out of it,
Thank
you're
you.
tired of flipping packs.
And
Like,
this is what I was gonna come to.
but this
G.
thing, only a few man can actually say they'll do the music thing for banter.
Thank you.
Like, I'd say
Blade.
like, yeah,
Blade, Asco, those type of
yeah.
men
Like
doing it for
Nines in his interview, he said
Yeah.
he started doing the music thing for banter because he was like,
Yeah.
oh, like what's it called? The plug went gel, so you couldn't get any food in. So just like, all right, cool. Let me see if I can do. Let's see what this music thing's like. That's the reason he started doing music. But I can imagine that wasn't what it was like for AJ. AJ was like, let me start spitting. My brethren are spitting.
And this is the exact conversation I was having because I believe exactly the same. Donny did not, as much as yes, because he said it in interviews. I've loved rap. I've been listening to
Yeah.
Nas. I've been whatever. Like I grew up on this. Like you've probably been rapping about rappers.
Yeah.
You've seen videos of him as a youth spitting. You've probably been doing it for time. Cool. Gee, you didn't step into this thing just for the music thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what? There's too much money in music right now for people
Yeah.
to even say that they're doing that, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
especially right now. Like,
right, as in 2021, 2015
Yeah.
to now? Nah, bro. There was
Yeah.
American Idol 20 years ago where your dream's a dream and fair enough.
Yeah.
Bro, now if you're jumping into music, you're very much jumping into music knowing I'm taking a risk. I'm not doing something else where I could be making money, which he supposedly was doing. Gee, you're here to make money.
100%.
You're here to make P. Like, let's not beat about the bush, innit? Let's not beat about the bush. You're here to make P, make your P, because there's gonna be a point where you're not looking at the person that
Yeah.
they want on the screen, innit? So you're not gonna be making P that day, bro.
Yeah.
So make the P before then, innit? Simple as. Can't knock it, man.
Because next thing you know, like he could do one bad album and then
Out the window.
that's his name gone, fam.
But he's a millionaire.
Yeah. Shit, and you hear people saying, "Oh, what happened to AJ? What happened to AJ?"
What happened to AJ?
It's like what people saying, "What happened to Fecky?" But no, Fecky's comfy, bro.
Comfy, bro.
He's so comfy.
Comfy, bro. He's good still.
Yeah, like so.
What happened to Lethal B? Go ask him. Do you know what I mean, bruv? Like
I've said that's basically Bugsy. Bugsy could go off the radar now and then just be comfy.
G.
Especially living in Manchester where it's cheap.
He chilled out, came back with a one track, was in the flip, I've forgotten the whip he's in, driving, saying, my accountant told me I don't have to drop a tune and I'll still make an M this year.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what are you talking about, bro? What are you
So
talking?
yeah, like
There's certain man, it's just,
their bread's different. And like yeah, once you get in and you make that piece, you're blessed.
you're comfy, man. I imagine this youth's comfy now, man. I heard one track here saying I got 2 yards or something like this. And
Yeah,
AJ,
he bought another yard.
something like that. I don't know, like, come on, man. Come on, like, come on, bro. That's what we wanted to see you do off the music thing, bro.
Yeah.
Me personally, at least, coming from the grime thing, I've wanted to see someone go
Yeah.
through the roof. And if you're doing that genuinely, and you started there, and you're big up, bro.
Yeah,
Big up, bro. That's all I gotta say, man.
literally, bro.
I ain't got time for nothing else, but that's me, man.